tonight, only on HAPPENING.fun. We are attractions. We are casino events. We are nightlife. We are festivals. We are concerts. We are Florida events. We are movies. We are sports. We are live performance. With your host, Napoleon Plays. With your moderator, Al Ferguson. Celebrities and interviews, Judy Gold. Let's plan ahead. Ultra Music Festival 2020. Out and about, Gay8 Festival 2020. Around Florida, 43rd Annual Central Florida Scottish Highland Games. The Fun 5, Nightmare and Story, Lock-in Country Safari. It's all happening tonight on South Florida's most popular live source for things to fun. Only on HAPPENING.fun.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to HAPPENING.fun. I am your host, Napoleon Plays, and today I have a very special woman joining us today. Her name is Chef Josie.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. We are excited to have you back on all the fun
tonight.
We're going to have the hottest source for things to fun in all of South Florida. That's right.
That's why I chose to come along for this ride. So
okay, because you're ready to have the hottest time of your life, the most fun time of your life. Well, everybody, like I said, I am your host, Napoleon Plays. This is Chef Josie, my co-host for the evening, and we are brought to you here today from the World AIDS Museum.
Yeah.
Now, we have a beautiful new studio, a lovely new set, and we want to make sure that we highlight this location, the World AIDS Museum, for partnering with us to do some incredible things this year, both on this show and our sister shows, Q News Tonight and It's Happening Out, which you're a part of with me.
Yeah.
So let's get a little LGBTQ representation in, because we are going to create an LGBTQ empire of information for the television networks. I'm excited about what's happening. So we are, of course, live, and that means anything can happen. I could say something that is a little off the wall. Josie could say something that pushes me out of my seat.
Yeah.
With her incredible strength.
I'll do my best not to, okay?
I could be blown away. I don't know. We have a few things in common. And then, of course, we've got another good show coming up this week on It's Happening Out, where we're going to be at the Vegan Fine Foods Cafe.
I'm so excited for that episode.
I've got a chef for a vegan food cafe location.
And I'm ready
starving, all this week.
So you know.
I'm already starving, waiting for what's going to be cooked. So let's move on to our first topics. But before that, what about people that have things to promote?
So if you have an event and you would like to submit your event to the South Florida's #1 source for fun things to do, it's very, very easy. All you need to do is submit at happening.fun.
Very simple, very easy, and we appreciate all of that way to say, because we know, and all of you know, that if you've been watching in the last few months since we started the show, we've reached about 20,000 viewers, unique viewers, every single week, which is an incredible opportunity to get out.
There must be a lot of people having a lot of fun right now.
Oh, well, I'm looking to meet more of them. I know you're looking to meet more of them. So
let's do it.
Everyone out there, guys, gals, anyone in between, come out and send us a hit up to go hang out at one of these events.
Tell us about your event. We want to know.
Submit at HAPPENING.fun, right?
Easy.
And of course, where else can they participate with us online?
Well, you can also like and share us. I believe we have a little video that you've put together, so they know exactly how to do this. Watch this.
When viewing our live show in your app, please click share. On the next screen, you can write text to your viewing audience and then click Start Watch Party. You've done it. Enjoy your party.
It is that simple. You just have a little button to click.
You're so cute in that video.
Thank you. I feel it now when you say it. It's like a good friend giving you a hug.
Yeah.
But we have a very simple way of helping you share our videos. So please, everybody, go out there and share our watch parties, because we want to have our friends at these events so we can have an incredible time.
Right.
That's what developing a community is about. And so, of course, we want to let everybody know that we have a presenting sponsor for HAPPENING.fun, and that is Barbara Warren Lowley, who is an immigration attorney. Now, we've got something prepared. You can see it on the back. Watch this. But we're excited to know that she is an immigration attorney.
Yeah.
She is there to help you for anyone that is in the South Florida market that has an immigration need. We know that it is a tumultuous time. So thank you, Barbara, for getting us and getting our viewers into a place where they have
student visas. I mean, that's your millennial crowd, right?
Well, a valiant effort to an intelligent and cogent immigrant attorney. We appreciate having you, Barbara. Thank you so much. And then, of course, we are ready to hop into our segments. We broke down everything in this show into 5 segments because we know that there's a lot to cover and we want people to understand what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Right? Whoa. So our first segment is block number 1, celebrities and interviews. And this is everything that covers what's going on in the entertainment field with celebrities, like the course of anyone whose name you might know ahead of time and how they're coming to South Florida. So what is number 1 in our celebrities and interviews section today, Josie?
Well, listen, number 1, celebrity and interviews is Judy Gold.
Yeah.
We've prepared this awesome video so you can take a look. So just watch this.
Relationships are difficult, too, when you get into your 50s. Now, I happen to be a menopausal lesbian in a relationship with another menopausal lesbian, and it's not working out that well, okay? A lot of tension. I mean, she's a therapist, which makes it even worse, because nothing I say is benign. But I've realized something. Being in relationships with women, no fight ever ends. Like, we will have an argument. I think it's over. I'm done. And then a few minutes later, my girlfriend Elisa will come over. Judy, do you feel like we resolved that 100%? Yeah, actually, I do. Then 10 minutes after that, Judy, can we just process that for a few more minutes? Because I don't feel any closure. Absolutely.
Yeah, so you don't want to miss this funny lady. And she's going to be at the Adventure Arts and Cultural Center in Aventura, January 17th at 8 p.m.
That's right. She has done some great stand-up comedy. She's a producer. She's an actor. And she has 2 daytime Emmys for the Rosie O'Donnell show.
I mean, come on.
She's the reason to go out and have a good time because obviously she's very funny. You saw that video right there. I'm ready to go out and see her.
I've seen her in New York, actually, and she will crack you up. I mean, if you know so many Jewish families. I mean, you're Jewish, aren't you?
I am, but I feel like a Top Chef woman knows a lot more Jews in New York than I know in my life.
Hey, listen, I love my Jewish friends, okay? But this woman really brings you into their living room, so it's freaking awesome.
Well, thank you so much to Judy Gold. So we're moving on to our next block, which is called the Plan Ahead section. And thankfully, Al is out of town, breaking a leg, going skiing in a
I hope
gay
he doesn't
ski week.
break a leg.
We wish him our best. Good morning,
yes,
farewell, saying goodbye. Anyway, we hope that he'll have a great time. But he's gone this week, and now we are planning ahead. And so without him here, we have the opportunity to say everyone, not just people like me who are millennials, needs a plan ahead because everyone needs to make sure that they have an inclusive life that is a lot of fun. And so this week, Josie, what do we have prepared for our number 1 segment in Plan Ahead?
My God, guys, this is the best situation that happens and during this time of the year. We have the number 1 in Plan Ahead. It's the Ultra Music Festival. Woo! And what is so great about this is the collection of, this is a 3-day festival, if I remember correctly. I mean, we're talking about just music. If you like the EDMs, you like the house music, you like big production, whatever you like, we have Major Lazer there, Flume, Amelie Lenz, CamFat, David Guetta. I mean, some of the music that you listen on the radio is what you're hearing at this festival. And you just remove anything that you need to do, all of your inhibitions, and you let them go right out the door the moment that you check into the festival. And I just can't wait.
It sounds like you've been there before. You got lost in the idea of what it meant to be at Ultra, and I've got to say, I have not been there myself either, so clearly we need to go.
Yes, let's do that.
But, I mean, electronic music together, I think we would bring the house down. Like, Josie, it's going to be an incredible time.
I would lose at least 50 pounds. Are you kidding me?
You would be dancing all night. They have some incredible people there every single year. And it's been going on now for 21 years, which means it's not only legal, but we've got to go and experience it and check it out as South Florida residents. Come on, right?
Sure.
All right, so this next bit, I want to share with everybody that this segment, this production today, is brought to you by 1 Million Friends of Madison. They create unique designs, and of course, the slide has all of the information, but they They create their own T-shirts. They have their own branded community. And next week on Wednesday, we will be on It's Happening Out, our sister show, doing something a little fun with their show, with their shirts.
I love their shirts.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. So next week when we're all on the show together, we can see something fun happen between us.
Okay.
And we'll experience it together.
Well, I'm looking for someone to help promote the idea of 1 million people helping to end hunger. So maybe we can team up.
Maybe there's a possibility, and that you have a lot of benefactors that are there for you and your necessary beliefs in terms of how to further the human race. Josie is incredible with that, by the way, everybody. She always has these big goals to help all of humanity. And so from that to our next block of this week's best activity, from furthering humanity to the best block of this week's humanity, we have Out and About. Now, of course, we live in the gayest place on planet Earth.
We sure do.
It's slightly less gay without Al Ferguson here, but it's still pretty gay. And so this week's Out and About, we have a lovely section that is detailed. Josie, why don't you tell us a little bit more about it?
Well, our number one in our Out and About is the Gay8 Festival. This is the Gay8. I mean, Gay8 is a huge festival here in South Florida where everyone from every Latin background comes and they all emerge onto the street in Gay8's 8th Street in South Miami. Well, now we're bringing out the rainbow flags. We're going to come out in every color. This is so amazing, Gay8. This is, I don't even know. I'm so excited because I remember doing this when I was a kid at the Gay8. And to be able to come out and do it LGBT style, I know this is going to be super exciting.
That's right. And it is LGBTQ. It is a free Latino LGBTQ art, music, and food street festival that takes place in Miami in Little Havana. And this is one of those ones. It's Gay8 on
February
Street,
16th. So right after Valentine's Day, which is great because maybe you find that little special someone, or maybe you don't. This is going to be a great place to find it.
I know you're married, but if not, Josie, we'll go together.
Okay.
We'll have a wonderful time. At least
I'll go anywhere with you.
We can at least eat chocolate, okay?
Yeah.
We'll have a good time together. Everyone go have a blast in Little Havana. It's honestly a place
The
that
music
you want to
is
check
going to
out.
be great. The food is going to be great. I'm telling you, this is one event not to miss.
And next up, we have our next block, Block 4, which is a segment devoted entirely to what is around Florida. Now, we live in South Florida where there is a lot of fun things to do.
Yeah, right.
But there are a lot of fun things to do. But down here, there's also a large amount of space you can travel to that you can't get to other than driving. And that includes Orlando, it includes Tampa, it includes some of the Panhandle.
Yeah, sure.
So this section is all about those other parts of Florida. And we've got an incredible video that we're going to show off, and we're going to be talking over it a little bit. But what's the number one thing to do around Florida this year?
Oh my God. Okay, so the number one thing, things to fun around Florida is the 43rd annual Central Florida Scottish Highland Games. Okay, say that again.
43rd annual Central Scottish. Jeez, that's difficult.
Yeah. And, this is going to be taking place at Central Winds Park, Winter Springs, January 18th to January 19th, all day long. The really great thing about this is that everyone is going to be submerged in the culture. There will be dancing. There will be bagpipes. There will be rich heritage. And I mean, just take a look at that. I mean, are they axe throwing here? I mean, this sounds like fun, you know?
You were saying dancing. That's Highland dancing, a very Scottish form, and of course, piping meaning like bagpiping, which is again, it's so culturally relevant that I almost feel like I need to go just to learn how to blow or throw better, because clearly there is a lot of heritage that's being discussed.
Whiskey tasting, that's
and
me.
Tested right here. We'll break up the events and do it one-on-one. You'll take this, I'll take that. You'll take this. We'll be good.
Yeah, we'll cover the event.
We're going to conquer annual Central Florida's Scottish Highland Games for the 43rd annual event, which is on January 18th from January 19th, all day. It's a 2-day event. And then next up, we have our final segment, the staple segment, the things you need to do every single week, which are called the Fun 5 Things to Fun this week.
Now, that's a mouthful, too.
Okay. It's a little bit of a mouthful. But, of course, if you have an event that should be featured on South Florida's most popular source for things to fun, it's easy to contact us. Just write into us at submit@happening.fun. It's super easy, so just submit at happening.fun, and we'll get your event in.
And Napoleon and I will show up with big smiles and lots of energy, and we'll take your party to another level. level, okay?
I am super excited about everything we could possibly be doing together. Josie and I are the fun team. It's one thing that we know together is that we're going to have a blast
Wherever
there.
we go.
So what is number 5 in our countdown of the fun 5 things to fun this week?
Okay, so number 5, countdown of the fun 5 things to fun this week. It's the big game pool party. This is Rubber Duckie. I don't know. Okay, there's the Rubber Duckie.
That's a whole group, Rubber Duckie, that has rubber duckies at this location.
Hey, listen, I have a Rubber Duckie in my tub right now, so I'm not hating on them. But this is going to be taking place at the Hilton Fort Lauderdale Beach Resort here in Fort Lauderdale, February 2nd at 12 p.m. I mean, it looks like so much fun. I mean, how can you not have fun when there's a rubber ducky and the beach involved?
I don't know, but I think that something that helps this too is that it is actually on Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, craziness.
Which means that they're not just there
that's
for the fun. They're going to be there watching the Super Bowl.
Who are you going for?
Well, the Ravens did terribly, which is my home team. Apparently,
Yeah.
and I don't even follow it. My family just told me that. But
Well, after this weekend, I'm going to come back to you with that question, okay?
Well, we're going to follow up.
We still need to find who the final two are.
We have
okay?
2 weeks because it takes place in Miami this year, the
I
Super Bowl. So
know.
we've got to figure it out. But they have barbecue, a DJ, and kid-friendly events, as well as an 11-foot LED TV. So I am going to be here. I've already put in for my tickets for it because I'm going to be here and having a blast at the big game pool party. And so this brings us next into our number 4 in the countdown of the fun 5 things to fun this week, which includes Drag Bingo with Nicole
fun.
Hallowell. Now, Nicole is a longtime fan, a longtime friend of those of us that are involved in this. I know you know her. I know her. She works at Libs just down the street.
We love her.
Well, she's incredible because she's not only known for her Sanderson sister portrayal. She went to Disney World and did that for their D21 event as Bette Midler.
Well,
But-
at this space, the Gulfstream Brewing Company in Fort Lauderdale, it's a microbrewery, and it's right here in our neighborhood, just a few blocks down. And I just found out today also that my friend Tom Magadino is like doing pizza there. So I mean, it's the best pizza.
So we've clearly got to go. Our friends are performing. Our friends have pizza. Our friends have the drinks. And so we've got to go support Nicole Hallowell. She's at the Gulfstream Brewing Company in Fort Lauderdale from January 21st at 8 p.m. And we've got to make sure to go support her because honestly, everything she does is quite incredible. It's a lot of fun. She does Disney characters a lot of time. So I'm looking forward to see what she presents because she's a fun person and a good time for the show.
Man, my calendar is filling up. Napoleon.
We've got so much to do every week. I mean, what did we say? This week is for the week of January 18th. And if we missed that, this is for the week of January 18th. There's so much stuff to do this week.
Oh, my God.
So what's going on next, Josie? We've got our number 3 countdown of the fun 5 things
so
to
we
fun.
just keep on with the Number 3 countdown of the fun 5 things to fun this week is Nightmare Story. I mean, if you're an EDM fan and you like that deep beats and that
electronic
dance music, okay? That's what's going to be happening. It's going to be taking place at Story Miami on Miami Beach, January 17th at 11 p.m. I mean, first off, you have to bring the energy. You take a nap and then you go to the party late. You don't get there until midnight, 1 o'clock.
That sounds like Miami.
Yeah.
You're ready to go.
And this is going to be, I mean, just check that out. All of my creativity is on fire right now just looking at this video.
Well, they are an extravagant location, and they have been built around the idea of having a home space. So I'm excited to go there and see what kind of, extravagant nightly world they create. Because
take a nap. I said, you got to take a nap.
They have
start
lighting.
Late,
They have what they state as the infinite hybrid sound system. I just want to see what this place is because it defies words. It makes me feel like I'm another person in New York looking for the next best thing, and this is definitely the next best thing that exists in Miami. I'm excited to hear more about that. Any other thoughts on it?
No, I can't wait to go. It sounds like a great event. I'm enrolled.
Alrighty, and then number 2 in our countdown of the fun 5 things to fun, we have the Lion Country Safari VIP tour. We've got a video prepared for you, so watch this before we explain a little bit more about it.
There is a place where 1,000 animals roam on over 600 acres of scenic, untamed wilderness. A place where your friends and family can see wildlife as it's lived since the beginning of time. You can visit the Adventure Park or cool off at Safari Falls, our new interactive water play area where you'll enjoy the slides, water sprayers, and dump buckets. Bring your family to visit our family at Florida's only drive-through preserve, Lion Country Safari.
So Lion Country Safari is located in Loxahatchee, and obviously if you have ever wanted to go to the Sahara or to Africa at all, then this is the location to go to, especially in South Florida, because they have incredible lion country safaris. When I first went there, I was 18. I was dating someone, and they showed me the location. And I not only got to see rhinos playing and an alligator fight an elephant for a donut or whatever they were feeding them, but they were just, it was moment after moment of incredible nature.
Fighting for a donut?
I know. It was like Al was here again.
Oh, God.
So, I know, distasteful. But so you get to go behind the scenes with this VIP tour. It is with an expert, and they have an interactive exhibit that can either highlight one animal or another, whether it be the tortoise or the lions or whichever else, the giraffes. And they even have a place that you can paint with the giraffes, which is a separate tour. But how incredible is that?
My mother loves giraffes.
You met my mom. She does too.
Oh, really? We
everyone in my family.
Your mom and my mom, so they can like be friends then, because giraffes are so gentle and they're so beautiful, and people don't really.
Our moms are going to paint with giraffes together. Thank you, Lion Country Safari. That's a whole new world.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh! And then so thank you for that. And then last up on our countdown of the fun 5 things to fun, we have a new location and a flea market with a special perk.
Oh my God. So this is such a neat event. I mean, this is the #1 countdown of the fun 5 things to fun. This week we have Rob Pruitt. He is an artist who is not just a world-class artist. He is an artist who brings other artists together. He's creating community with other artists.
Internationally renowned artists.
Yeah, internationally renowned. And what he does is he basically puts together this flea market, an exhibition, an art fair, however way you want to, and it calls an invitation to all the other artists. And so he's sharing his stage with the art community, and it's such a great event. I mean, it's going to be taking place at the NSU Art Museum in Fort Lauderdale.
Which is Nova State University, a local state college that has a tremendous art program for theater, for visual arts, for all sorts of things.
Exactly. And it's going to be taking place January 18th to January 19th. It starts at 11 a.m. and then it goes, until it ends. But this is a really great opportunity to not only see some world-class art, but to support artists.
That's what I love about it. You can go to this actual bazaar. He's had it since 1999, and you can create or find different creators who have had artwork from the past 2 decades or more and really start getting involved with them as they're up and coming. That's what he has been so great for. I think that it was an incredible opportunity to help showcase other artists, and I applaud Rob Pruitt for bringing this opportunity now to South Florida. So thank you so much for that. Josie and I are both artists of performing and culinary mediums, so we appreciate that you have had this opportunity to introduce us to new creators that are local. So thank you for that. And so, well, Josie, that ends the show for tonight.
Really? Are we done?
I feel so charged to go do so many of these things.
Okay, let's go do something. What are we doing tonight?
I could go do like 50 things right now, but I'm ready for the rest of the week because this was January 18th.
Okay.
So we have the next 7 days to get all of this in. And so that's it. That's everything in our Things to Fun this week. That's everything in our entire show. And of course, I am Napoleon Plays, and this is my co-host for tonight, Chef Josie. Thank you so much for joining us and having so much fun with me and our viewers in what we're doing.
And you guys know, we know that your time is precious, and Happening.fun works to find the best things to fun each week, so you don't even have to think about it. And remember, if you plan events and festivals, parties, and all kinds of stuff, just submit your event. It's very easy to submit at Happening.fun for consideration.
That's right, because we know that there are a lot of serious things going on in the world. Like we talk about co-hosting, it's happening out.
Right.
Trump.
Oh, God.
And also, there's a lot. even outside of him, there's a lot of serious things going on. And this show is the exact opposite. It is the antithesis. It is the antidote of everything that we need. So
we're taking a break and having fun, right?
Having fun because life is about living and making a community and growing together. So we're helping to create people, create a community, create a culture that will subscribe and like and help us as a business.
Right.
But also that is deserving of these things to fun because we're here every Wednesday. And by Wednesday, I mean Monday because obviously my team is laughing because we moved to Monday. And we did move to Monday. So we're here on Monday to help you guys learn everything that you need to do and everything that you need to know to be on board with what's going on this week ahead. That's why we're here on Monday. Not like I just said
at
on
8
Wednesday.
p.m., not 7,
at
right?
8 p.m. Yeah, we're going to get that in. It's like a time warp again. So we're not going to do that one more time, but we are going to be here every Wednesday at 8 o'clock for your best source for the hottest things to fun in South Florida.
Yeah,
every Monday.
Yeah, Monday at 8 p.m. Happening.fun, okay, live.
That's okay. Like I said,
we always like to say, be celebrating.
Be laughing.
Be toasting.
Be cheering.
Be silly.
Be childlike.
Be sexy.
Sounds like the definition of things to fun exclusively here at Happening.fun.
All right, well, so, this is what we like to say. Good night.
Good night. Next week we'll know our day and time, I promise.